Hey everybody, old folks here again. So there is a ton of discussion going on about Halley right now. I just wanted to share a little bit more. Some guys are like, "Oh, I think you're giving her a bad beat," or all this other stuff, or "Have you tried this?" And I'm telling you, I've got a lot of friends on different accounts on different servers. I'm talking to people online, which is an app, and nobody has found her to be worth it. And I'm here to prove and kind of show something. This is my server. It's a merger. Let's go to the arena. Let's look at the rankings. These guys are all 90. We're talking 4 dots, gold stars. I mean, running crazy awakened teams. They spend money like it's nothing. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but you got guys 295 powers. This server is one of the reasons why I don't play this merger anymore, because we came in as the low merger here, the low merger. I'm going against guys with twice my power, and they just steamrolled us in everything we did. So I was like, man, I'm not going to play on this server like I used to. So it's just one of those accounts that, even though I've got legendaries, doesn't see playtime. But I still talk to them, I still hang out, I still come in, I do stuff. But so let's look at this. When Vortex on this server came out, you couldn't take the #1 spot up here unless you were spending 1,000 rolls a day. Easy. Easy. We're on day 2. We're almost, halfway through day 2, and the top guys got 111. So tell me, why is it that guys that have amazing teams, that spend money on 4 dots, that have, I go into Magic Squares and I get wrecked by a guy with almost, 900 power or whatever crazy number it is, won't spend money on a legendary because she's terrible. Yeah, we've all seen the, well, have you tried it with, Jacob, or have you tried it with Chavez? You got your Awakened Krabby, and yeah, they've got Awakened Krabby. Yeah, they got. They don't want her because she's not any good. I'm all for it. It's your money. It's your gems. Spend it how you want. But I'm telling you, until they do something with her, she's just a waste. Because let's be honest. Let's look at this. To unlock her is 300 rolls. So there's 30K. 30K. Now, right now, if you were on this server, your 30K is going to get you #1. 30K. And that gets you a hero with not a lot. So you're going to need to do that, at least 5 times, which means you're going to drop 150,000 to get all this, so you can 5-star her and hope that she's worth it? That's your choice. That's your money. But I'm telling you, and you can go across many servers, this is what it's like. They're like, man, we got another buddy on a bigger merger, one of the earlier mergers, and he's like, nobody's spending cash on her. If she was like Vortex, people would be dropping money like it's crazy. If she was like Pagani, people would be dropping money on it like it's crazy. She ain't like any of that, so nobody's dropping money on it. I'm here to tell you, if you want to get her, great. The reason why I do these videos is to help people spend wisely. Help people know it's something worthwhile. It's something crazy. I've done videos on other characters that have since been awakened. I've got to go through and change them. Jacob's phenomenal. Before he was good, but he wasn't great. Now he's amazing. We've got Russell coming up. Russell's got an awakening skill. And man, depending on how good this is, Russell might just go from I ain't going to play to, wow, this is worthwhile. If he's dealing half of the damage you do to him back to you, that's huge. Especially being tanky, doing magic damage, put him on a lifesteal magic team, that's huge. So, who knows? But I'm telling you, right now we got a legendary character that's worthless. She's like Edwin was when Edwin didn't have anything. Right now, she ain't anything. And if you want to spend the money on her, go for it. Win the Magic Wheel prize for 112 rolls, because ain't nobody else going to spend their cash on it right now. I'm not here to rant, but I'm just telling you how it is. There's a lot of push for your money from this game, and I'm all for you spending it how you want to spend it, and I spend it how I want to spend it. I spend my diamonds how I want. But I'm telling you, across the board, the majority of people are just saying she's not worth it. Maybe you've got the magic team that no one's seen and she's phenomenal, and if so, man, upload a video or do something. But let's just be honest. You only get 5 people on your team. Who are you going to replace her for? Who are you going to give up that doesn't already do a great job and isn't going to require 150,000 gems to get there? I don't know of anyone. You look at all the teams that are currently in this area and your rankings and everything else, they're not going to replace anybody. Here's your Wagon Krabby. He's got the team he wants. He's not going to replace it. I mean, they're not going to replace that. I mean, all the teams are built a certain way. She's not going to break it. She's not going to magically fix it. She's not magically going to give you that number 1 spot, number 20 spot. So, rant off. Old folks here. I'm not here to defend what I've said or what someone else said. I'm just here to tell you this is what I'm seeing on all the discussions that I'm having with people. She ain't worth it. Now, if her ult hit the back line from the middle row, and or you could catch all 3 rows, that might be a little bit different. Might be. Or if her items weren't so terrible, might be a little bit different. But they are. So, anyways, here's my thoughts. Just thought I'd show you another example of how it just isn't what it is, and why so many people just really aren't taking her. I hope this helps you. I hope this gives you a better idea on how to spend or not to spend. Maybe you want to make a new account and spend a bunch right here and take number 1. I don't know. But thanks for watching, guys. Looking forward to the discussions.